one, the only, my Karen. What's going on?
Hello. How's it
Yeah,
going?
so good, good. So, I'm a big fan of your music.
Thank you so
I know,
much.
I like covering like the a lot of the Asian artists out there, and you're the ones that's one of the ones that's like really working, and I
Uh,
noticed your work. So, so how's it been for you?
um, it's definitely been a journey. I've been singing for so long, and like to see how I've progressed from doing it as a teenager to now my adulthood. It's it's an eye opener because I didn't get to be this far.
Oh, so first off, it's a basic question I normally ask. How did the did you get the name Kamai Karen?
So okay, my name is Karen for one, and then I was just looking like what was set me aside from all the other Karens. I was like, Kamai Karen, there's not a bunch of us, there's not a lot of girls named Karen. That's Kamai. So I was like, I probably know about two, three. So I was like, we'll get the Kamai Karen. I like that. We'll stick to that. So it just stuck to me.
So you said you've been singing since you were a kid.
Yeah, since I was a kid.
When did you realize that like, yo, I got a voice and maybe this probably could get me somewhere?
Um, When I was really young, my dad used to have like a bunch of like cassette tapes. So like we always like listen to them when we're driving, going to, on our road trips and stuff like that. And then, in like the 90s, they came out with the karaoke system. So I was like, oh, it's over. So it was getting the DVDs and the CDs, and it was like, oh yeah, I think I can sing a little bit.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, so that's when
W-
it just all
Um,
started. Just opening a can of worms for me was when the DVD, I mean the karaoke systems started coming out, and I was like, okay, let me jump on the mic and see if I can do it. And I impressed a lot of people in this, in my hometown. They were like, wow, you got a really nice voice. I'm like, thank you.
when did you actually started to take it more serious, like as a music as a career?
Um, I want to say probably about it's been about maybe about 6 years now. Maybe about 6 years. I've actually like taken it serious, like recording myself and stuff like that. Because like before I was having shows, but like I had no music out, so I was just doing like regular like weddings, parties and stuff like that.
And now you're putting music out very consistently. Like
Yeah. So
a
so
lot of
now
times I
I'm more
check.
so yeah, more so trying to, add some more traction to my, add some more stuff to my playlist. So doing that and having shows is just yes. It's like
Are
damn.
you are you surprised the position that you're at today with the success that you have had?
I will say yes. Yes and no. Only to the fact that like I knew since I was a kid, like out this is something I like to do. It was just more so putting the effort into like putting myself out there. You know what I'm saying? So like when I finally was like able to be like, all right, I'm just go ahead and just see this through. Let's test the water and see what happens. So and then once I started putting more music out, I was like, okay, well, people really, they like it. So I that's when I started putting more music out and like taking myself a little bit more serious.
So you being a singer, do a lot of the fans and supporters pit you like in competition with other Cambodian singers?
I'm sorry, repeat that one more time.
I said with you being a singer that a lot of people don't do, they pit you in competition with compare you to other Cambodian singers that's out there?
Absolutely. People, they like to compare. That's is always a comparison. You know what I'm saying? But you know, honestly, it's just something within us as my kids. Period. It's not. It's we music is one thing that is able for us to unite each other, you know,
Mhm.
like we all can relate to it, you know what I'm saying? So like regardless whatever it is, it's like, you know, good or bad, somebody's out there gonna like your music, or they're not. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And like for us, it's like us in our generation, it's not many of us that do that, you know. So like now that I put more music out, like people tell me like, don't stop, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, it's just a feeling that we all have. Like it makes people happy. You know what I'm saying? You hear music you like, you play it. You know, and we all can connect through music.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
So
So just to make sure I'm correct with this, you're originally from Philadelphia, right?
no, I'm actually from Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, what?
Yeah, born and raised.
Some reason, I keep thinking Philadelphia.
Well, yeah, I'm affiliated with Philly because you know, my boyfriend's from Philly. You know, my the crews out here. You know,
Oh, so
so
currently you stay in Nashville, Tennessee.
no, currently I'm back and forth from Nashville and Philly, so it's a back and forth game for me.
So, Cambodian New Year's is a huge thing to a lot of Cambodians. What's your favorite part when it comes to Cambodian New Year? We're getting really close.
That's easy. The food. Oh my God. The food is the best part, you know, and just seeing, you know, honestly, we see each other once a year. Like, let's be honest, like when it comes to like people who don't go out, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's always once a year people come out to celebrate, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a big thing in our culture, you know? So, like, you see the old faces, the familiar faces, the people you ain't seen in a while, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's pretty much like a reunion. You're pretty much catching up with everybody and everybody, you know, everybody's life. You know what I'm saying? Because like seeing like you know, say one of my girls had a baby. You know what I'm saying? She comes out like, oh shit, your baby's one already. Like damn.
Yeah,
You know.
I like the food also. I definitely like the food also. Um, do you have a favorite Cambodian food during Cambodian New Year's?
Uh, the staple seko chika with some hong is like unbeatable.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Unbeatable. It's unmatched. You know, like during that time, it's like that's all I could think about is beef sticks and hong.
What's the best Cambodian temple to you? I know you've been to a lot of temples throughout traveling.
Yes. I will say Minnesota. Minnesota's temple
What?
is huge. Huge. And when I tell you, it's so nice. It's one of the best temples I've been at.
Better than the Stockton temple?
I haven't been to the Stockton Temple. See? That's the thing. I
Wow.
haven't been to the Stockton Temple. So now I have to go see the Stockton Temple to find out for myself. But when you get a chance, go to Minnesota and check out their temple. And I tell you, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I stay in the Bay Area, and a lot of people in the Bay Area, they go to Stockton because
Uh-huh.
they go to Stockton because they love they love that temple and it's so big and there's a lot of things to do. I know some people go to the Fresno temple, but
Yes.
I think the Stockton temple is one of the ones. But I didn't know Minnesota though, so
Yeah, Minnesota's temple is very beautiful. I heard that there's also one I think in Texas. I don't know if it's Houston or Dallas, but I heard their temple is really nice too.
how about Philadelphia? How's Philadelphia's temple?
Philly's temples, yeah, is big as well. There's also one that's neighboring from here, is in Jersey. Is pretty huge as well.
Okay. So during Cambodian New Year's, you being, a music artist, how do you separate that, and still have a good time with your family, but then you get treated as an artist also? So how you separate those two?
Honestly, I try to stay humble, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm just a regular person. I don't want people to think like, oh, she thinks she's speak or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Because like I can relate to everything you're going through, you know? So like we're all human, you know what I'm saying? Just because you know, I have a little talent, you know, whatever. Let's take some pictures, whatever. Like I'm not mean, I don't bite, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I just it's funny because like it's funny you say that because like literally just a couple of days ago, somebody came to me like, "Aren't you come here?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, I was eating, and they're like, "Can we take a picture or whatever?" I'm like, "That's fine." You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I don't look at it as like um, I don't want people to feel like, what's the word? I don't want them to feel like too shy to come up to me or whatever. Like I don't bite. So like for me, I just like to
Mm,
have a good time. I like to bond with the people, with my fans. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all support me. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, it's like just having fun with the people who enjoys me. You know what I'm saying?
okay, all right, all right. I definitely like that. Now, your music. Now, is there ever a song that gets played that you get tired of yours? Like, damn, I'm so tired of that song. Like, do you ever get tired of a certain song of yours?
Oh my God, where do I start? Honestly, oh my gosh, yeah, it's a couple. Pittman Butt is definitely one because like when they see oh, you're the Pittman Butt girl, I'm like, yeah. But I also have other songs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not the only song. And people like, oh, do the Sadaban song. Like that's not the only song I know. I know more, but but that's what they know me of. So I'm like, that's cool.
What about a song when you're performing? There'll be people be like, "Okay, you gotta perform this song. I want you to perform this song."
The
Is
Sadaban
there
Sick
you got
Jones,
one of those songs?
Sadaban Sick Jones song. They love that song. And it's honestly that song is a crowd pleaser. Everybody loves it. The moment they hear it, it's like, all right, let's go. We gotta go. We gotta get up and dance.
Now, one of my favorite songs that you've done was with Jay Chan. What was it like working with him?
Oh, it was cool. You know, it was pretty simple. I say we did our thing. It was like done like a few days, and it was pretty snippy. He's talented, and we was able to put our voices together and make beautiful music. He's actually coming out to Philly in like 2 weeks or so. So I got a show coming up with him.
Now, can we see more projects with you and Chan in the near future?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, okay, definitely. Oh, what about like an album? Are you gonna have an actual album, maybe like an EP coming out anytime soon?
Actually, yes. The moment I make some more songs and put everything together, then yeah.
Okay, definitely. I'm definitely looking forward to that. You got anything coming up in 2024?
2024. I'm excited about Cambodia Day. I'm not really sure if you guys seen about that, but it's pretty big. We got Miss
Yeah,
Soxapia
yeah, I
coming up.
seen the flyer about.
Miss Soxapia, I'm sorry, Miss Soxapia coming. Man Monile, uh, Kaimanat's coming. Like what? You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of like a bunch of talent. Satya's gonna be back in the States. He's gonna be doing a couple shows out here as well. So it's gonna be big.
Well, what actually is Cambodia Day? Tell us a little bit about that.
So it's the inaugural of Cambodia Day. It's gonna be the first, like, just celebrating Cambodia. Because like there's not an actual Khmer Day for us Cambodians. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm,
this is something for our people.
all right, man. What if you could describe 3 words of being Cambodian? What would it be to you?
Mm, 3 words. When I think about Cambodian, I think gold because we're golden, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, we like the 24K. You know what I'm saying? We it's I don't know. When I think Cambodia, I think gold because like our land is gold. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I always think gold for Cambodians. We're kind. We're all, you know what I'm saying? We're always smiling. You know what I'm saying? We're very friendly people. Um, what's another one? Uh, we're all talented, man. Everybody has a certain talent that that they haven't probably haven't discovered within themselves, but everybody has a gift, and I feel like there's so many talented people out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that's the three I would talent golden talents.
Mm.
Golden talented people and kind people.
All right, all right. So, Cambodia Day, I actually might be, I actually might be there because it
Come
is
through,
in
bro.
separate.
Yeah. It's
It
gonna
is
be
in
lit
San
about it.
Francisco. So, and I know a couple people that's going to that event that I know. So, I'm probably gonna show up and show my support that day.
Okay, okay, yeah. Cause I think there's supposed to be another show like following that night. So yeah, so it's just not gonna be just that day. So it's gonna wherever it is after party, you know what I'm saying? Like pop out.
Yeah, I gotta make it up to you because I literally missed you last year because I found out you were in Milpitas.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, really?
Yeah. Oh my God. When I tell you they showed mad love out there, the floor was so packed. I mean, I was like, I don't even think there's supposed to be this many people in there.
Well, okay, one last question. You like I said, you perform in a lot of places. What was the best crowd where you
The best
performed at?
crowd, like I said, Philly shows love. I'm gonna just tell you now, Philly
Mm,
shows love. Philly, and I will say when I was there in San Jose last year, popping. I was just like,
okay.
wow. So I will give it three states that I've been to so far that when I tell you it's like the love is for real, it's for real. So it's the city would be Philly, Lowell, Massachusetts, and San Jose. I uncomparable because I was like, wow, y'all definitely popped out for sure.
Well, I know they would go crazy for you if you ever performed in Stockton.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody booked me, man.
Well, I don't want to keep you here for too long, so but go ahead and give your shout outs really quick before we get out of here.
All right. Just want to give a shout out to everybody out there who loves and support me. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to my team, Khmer Life. It's Khmer Life or No Life, baby. Um, just shout out to you guys. I appreciate you for following me on my journey of being a musician, artist. You know what I'm saying? Like your support means the world to me. Thank you.
Definitely. We can continue to support you. This is Kamai Karen. I'm Keo. MBS Uncensored. With that being said, we'll see you guys next time. We out.